Oh, welcome back guys to 79th Street and the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. And our crew's coming in on one. They don't look very ready though. I mean, we've got a guy in the bow and a guy in the stern. They've got a couple lines out, but everybody kind of looks confused. So our cap's making approach. And there we go. We got a hand on the pole. Our guy on the stern's going to grab a line, try and get it going. But Cap's turned the wheel, and Cap, you've still got the motor running. And it's still... These jet boats don't have neutral. So the reason you're spinning out, Cap, you turn the wheel and the motors are still on. He's grabbing the dock, trying to hang on for life here. We'll get the line tossed up from the bow, but he's going to keep turning out until he turns the motors off. And he heads back to the helm, and he just turns the wheel to neutral, but it looks like the motors are still on. It'll at least stop the turn, but the boat's going to continue to pull forward. Watch, the stern's going to kick out on them as they try and tie this up. Oh, man. That's one of the tough parts, is something they don't really teach you too much about these jet boats. There's just no true neutral. They're going to move forward or backward, even in that neutral position, depending on how the rear buckets over the pump are adjusted. Our crew's coming in, ready to take this thing onto the dock. And it looks like our crew's chosen 6 gonna make their approach. Wifey's trying to say go to 7. But Poppy's like, nah bruh, I got this. So we'll get a 2 for here, as I've got somebody coming in on 5 as well. Definitely taking the slow roll approach over on 6. So 5 reaches out, touches someone, and goes for the grab. And 6 is still making an approach. And there we go. 6 is going to go for the grab as well. Wifey drops the bag on the dock, and she's going to try and get off. And up, the ski's kicking out on her. Hang on, wifey, let's not take a swim. And she's going to go back to the seated position like, yeah, bro, we're going to have to reapproach this one. And 5 gets pushed off. Our guy goes for the stretch to bring it back. 6 is reaching for lines. And goes for the toss. Bro, you're going to have to start that one back up. And probably bring that back in. You floated a little too far off now. But him and wifey are going to have to come back at it. This one is a strange situation. So it would appear somebody's possibly forgotten a drain plug. We've got the towboat here. They've got their pump pumping out the boat here on the left-hand side of the screen. This vessel on the right-hand side of the screen just launched. But they're launching to the towboat, it looks like. So our guy's going to kick off the dock and bring this thing over to the towboat. Now, the towboat captain is neither one of these guys either. The towboat captain's actually in the other vessel on the left. They're going to tie it up. This one's just strange. I'm assuming they're looking for a tow, but they just launched to get towed? Or maybe the captain of the towboat doesn't even see these guys doing this, and they're just using it as a temporary dock. I'm not 100% sure on this one. But this crew's going to get it tied up and get it set up over here. But you've lost your access to the dock now, too. Unless you're going to cross all 3 boats. But these guys are tying off. It's just a strange one. Like I said, so the towboat showed up. The other boat was obviously taking on water. They had the pump already in it. They've been here for a little while. And this trailer just shows up, drops this boat, and literally is just going to tie off on the side. Maybe one of these guys works for the towboat company. I have to imagine. These guys wouldn't just do this at random. So, I mean, they kind of look like they possibly know what they're doing, but it's just a strange one. And here comes our Wellcraft heading into the dock. And Wifey and hubby analyze the situation. Fairly open dock shot for them today. They kind of have their pick on what they want to do. And here we go. We found our victim, and let's hope we don't hit the dock. Got a good approach angle. Wifey looks like she's going to get the lines on the ready. What up? Oh, cap turned out a little bit. Let's see if he can make the recovery on this one. And we got to be close. Wifey probably could go for the toss here. I mean, hubby's even going to reach out and just try and grab the dock, and he does get it. Wifey tosses the line up, and she's going to walk off the bow, but man, that thing's kicking out hard on the backside on him. He's got it, and he's going to try and stretch it back in. And she'll tie the bow off. They've got to get that stern line, though. Hubby, it looks like he's struggling to hang on to this one. That wind and current's just trying to kick it out. So here she'll help him. No, she won't. She's going to go help the other boat. And she goes for the hand. And no, he pushes her away. Denied. So hubby could have used the help getting the stern lined up. She goes, tries to help the other boat. And they basically say no. Now hubby goes for the toss on the right-hand side. He lands it. Oh. And we go for a toss on this side on 6 and miss. I just thought it was funny that she walked up and the other guy just denied her. Like, just, you know, she reached out the hand to try and help him, and they were like, no. When hubby was struggling to hold the boat on the other side. But both these guys look like they should get it put up from here, and both should be able to get out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we'll get out of here as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.